You know, if you if you speaking on uh, black consumer mentality, you gonna get all kinds of followers. And, you know, in fact, that's the family I was raised in. Like, they are black consumers. Their thing is to get money and to buy a consumable item that ain't worth shit. Especially here in Richmond. But if you speak on black ownership, like, man, we can own those stores, or we can own those companies. You know, we can build. We don't have to buy that shit. We can build it. Uh, you looked at as a fool. Um, like myself, for instance, I'm willing to try and try and try and fail and try. And you will hear successful people say failure is the gateway to success. But you will hear poor broke people say, that dumbass nigga tried everything and he failed. My goal has never to be to impress losers or people who are comfortable being average in life. My goal is to maximize my God-given capabilities and to supersede expectation. You know, I believe wholeheartedly in God and my God-given capabilities. I do not have absolutely no belief in man. No belief in man. Man will come get you out of an adoption agency and will tell you you ain't gonna be shit. You need to change your thinking. Don't nobody make nothing. You know, you can't make movies. You can't make clothes. You can't make videos. Man will damn you from everything that God tells you to do. God tells you be fruitful and multiply. God, the Bible says God is the creator, and he put us on earth to create. He put us on earth to have dominion. You know, man will let the devil come in his mind, his heart, and his spirit, and his family and change what God ordained. The same man will go to church. The same woman will go to church and practice and preach Christianity, which is total opposite of Christianity. But see, when people have money in the black community, somehow they are looked at as geniuses, or you know, and you don't know where the money came from, but they don't have any presence of community. Like, everything I stand for, most black people, especially in Richmond, most black people don't like. I like in Verona. I'm trying to get like in Carytown, you know, blood drives, cancer screening, you know, shit like that to empower our people. Nah, see, in Verona, most people got their own health insurance. They're retirees, so they don't believe in that. Don't like in Carytown or any part of town in Richmond. You got neighbors that share and help each other and look out. Where in Verona, it's you know, it's like we need sugar. Don't go next door and ask some people for no sugar. Shit like that, you know. I can remember, man. I was adopted to a family that was just so mentally ignorant. I remember being 4 years old eating cereal on the porch with my friends, and my dad pulled up and said, "We don't eat on no front porch around here." We don't eat on the front porch. What do you mean? No, we don't eat no front porch. You eat in the house. Oh, that's some slave shit. Slave shit. So the slave mentality exists in most black people. You know, they don't, you know, it was one time, man, black people, we took pride in inventing. You know, and that's the irony in being a creator and an inventor and a visionary. Like, you know, my mother was a math teacher. She would sit down and show me, oh, you know, black people made the stoplight, black people made the toilet seat, black people made this, black people made that. And then I said, well, shit, I want to make something. Oh, no. We didn't adopt you to make nothing. You get out here and get a regular job and have a horrible life like we do. What was the purpose of showing me? We need to get our kids back to where we are the inventors and not the consumers. You know, when you buy a consumer, it's worth nothing. It doesn't even make sense to me. Why would I be the man to go ahead and buy that bullshit? I'll tell you like clothes. Why would I take $50 or $100 and buy a $2 piece of cotton? I don't care whose name is on it. See, black people somehow, their self-esteem and their minds are so low, right, and so poor. They believe that that shirt or those Jordans make you better. Man, I got the new J's on. Yeah, but where's your mind? What have you created? Anybody can go in the store and buy that shit. They got the money. But what have you created? How are you helping humanity? What type of legacy are you leaving? Black people now care nothing about that. They rather, if they see a man with some J's on, they say, you know what? You gotta have them. I spend all my money to get them. Where you get them from? They don't think who made them and how can I make those better. That's what I think. I look at shit and be like, I can make shit better than that. I don't know who made that shit. I ain't hating on it. It's nice, but I can do better. I can do better. I don't have a loser's mentality. See, being a consumer is a loser's mentality. You know, you won't buy everything that come up. I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy that. You don't want to create nothing. So you want to work to get your things. And having a winners or inventors mentality is, you know what? I'm gonna create these things and let them work for me.